What up, everybody? This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to install and get working permissions with the WAMPServer, MySQL, for Minecraft. So first thing you want to do is download them both, which I'm assuming you've done. I haven't installed either of them though, so let's get into it. First I'm going to install the WAMPServer. I accept. Default, default, default. And while that's going, I'm going to... Oh, I already extracted it. Permissions.jar, permissions.sql.jar. The other folder, or folders inside of here, rename me. You don't need that. You don't need the readme and all that. So you just need those two. I haven't run my server yet, so nothing has gone. This is the WAMPServer install. It's asking you to pick a browser. It means your browser, not a web browser. So explorer.exe is fine for me. Alright. Default. You don't need to change any of those. These are just for web from your PHP. We're not setting that up. So while the WAMP server's getting up, I'm going to do a first run of the server. And everything went well. So let's stop it, because we don't need it running while we're doing this. But you'll see it installed a permissions folder with your worlds. Mine are called world and world nether. And here we have the WAMPServer. Now it is offline, so first thing you want to do, put it online. And while that's happening, we're going to go to localhost. This is your login to basically everything that's going on with WAMPs. So first, phpMyAdmin. We'll go to privileges. See we have a root. Now you don't want, well, at least I don't want my Minecraft crap logging in as root and doing anything. So what I'm going to do is make a new user for it. But first I want to add a password to root. Now if you'll notice, I went to 127 first. So we're going to edit that. Root is the password. Root. Password was successfully changed. And now we'll change it for localhost. Root. Root. Password was changed successfully. Now, what you'll see immediately upon doing that, oh, MySQL error. Access denied. So, what you'll want to do is you'll go to WAMP. You'll go to apps, phpMyAdmin, and the config inc php. So you want to edit this file, and you're going to want to put your password in right here where, of course, it says password. And I don't know if y'all can see my mouse flickering, but there is a huge lightning storm outside right now. So, put in the password, and you'll notice right away, just refresh the page, you got access again. Now, we want to add a new user. We're going to make it Minecraft. We'll want it to be on the localhost. And we'll make the password Minecraft as well. Why not? Now you want privileges for this user because it's going to be able to, it's going to need to create tables and stuff. I personally don't want any admin privileges for mine. So you have added a new user. Hooray. So we go to privileges, and here we see Minecraft localhost. Now what you'll want to do is you're going to want to make a database for permissions to access. So I'm going to call mine MC permissions and create. Hooray. We got our database. And that's about all you'll want to do in MyAdmin. So we'll go back to localhost. We're going to log into SQL Buddy. So using the user, Minecraft, we see MC permissions empty. So now what you want to do is set up permissions to work with your MySQL server. So you'll see these folders that it made. You'll want to go to storage, and it'll be empty. That's fine. I have here an example of what it should look like. This is for mine, so if you did everything exactly the same as me, this will work. If not, I'm going to go over real quick. You want MySQL 127.0.0.1 or localhost, they both work. I'll just put in localhost. And then this is the database name right here, MC Permissions. User and pass, Minecraft. So, let's save that. Let's run the server again and see what happens. Look at that. Nothing bad happened, so that's good. Let's log in and see how everything's going. Alright. First problem I ran into was this. As soon as I installed permissions, couldn't build. So let's fix that. Oh, that was sweet. So I'm gonna log out, and then the reason I logged in first was, you see here, permissions created the user miketgw in world. Awesome. We'll go back over here, reload the page, and we see all this crap that permissions installed. You'll see an entry here for you. So now I have here, this is a list of commands that you're going to want to run on your server, and what these do in short is adds the group admins, gives it permissions of everything, and then allows you to build. So let's get started on that. You can see everything's going well. Now you gotta be careful. If you try and add a user that has not logged in yet, it will give you an error. So let's just say TGW. User does not exist. So it's the only thing you're gonna wanna watch out for. So now we're gonna add to the admins group the ability to build. Let's just check in our SQL server to make sure that that happened. Reload it again. We see here in data, build true. Alright, everything looks good. These two commands here just let you see, it basically lets you query through the console what I just did here, which is check to make sure that the table exists. So let's reload the server and log back in. Look at that. So, I believe that that is it. Place blocks. Alright. Let's see. That's about it to my tutorial. Hope y'all enjoyed it.